Hey VC, it's Ronnie. Alright, so I'm going to be entering a contest here, and we'll make this videos. Hey, these little fruit flies. You guys have fruit flies in your house? I don't know, they just kind of appeared the last week, and they're all over the place now. But, alright, I digress. Rabbit trail. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a contest for the Rock Scout, and his contest is called Be In It to Win It. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Hey, I just want to tell you, dude, your wallpaper is just sweet. That's really cool. Where'd you find that? Right? So, I'm sure you hear that from everybody, but I think it's cool. Hey, he's a pretty new guy. Just seen him come around, or I just saw him the last couple weeks. And so he's doing his 50 subscriber contest, and I just saw it tonight. He's up to 100, so congratulations, man. You're just kicking it. Alright, pretty cool guy. If you haven't seen him, go check out his site. Go check out his videos. Pretty cool. He knows a lot of stuff. I'll put the link down. Right there. Alright, so let me just get this done now real quick. So there's 6 questions he wants you to answer, and I'll run through them and answer them as good as I can. And so this was actually kind of difficult. I didn't at first I was like, really? I don't know if I can answer any of these quickly. So, but I finally worked them out. So name a song you hate on an album you love. So one song I hate on an album I love. So here's the album I love. Destroyer. Anybody know what song it is? You've Got Great Expectations. I hate that song. I hate that song. So, but it's a good thing it's the last song on the side. I can just, good to go. Alright, so there's a song I hate on an album I love. Alright, so next one is song you love. Song you love on an album you hate. Alright, so that one, I don't know if I want to say that I hate this album. I don't really like it, most of it. So this is Pink Floyd, The Final Cut. So the song, anybody guess what song I like on here? It's one that actually has David Gilmour on it. Yeah. So it is. Oh, can I do this? Right there. Not now, John. Yeah. So on this album, to me, that is a quintessential classic sounding Pink Floyd song. It's second to the last song on this album, and I like that song. I do. It's got great guitar riffs in it. I just wish it had Wright in there on guitar, on keyboards, but he's not on this album at all. So, but there we go. So that was the song you love on the album you hate. Like I said, I don't know if I hate that album, but it is what it is. All right. So the next one is favorite 90s debut album. So I figured there's a lot of bands that debuted in the 90s that I like. So I just went to some of the most popular bands I have on my shelf. And so this was a no-brainer. It was kind of between this band and another band, but here's my favorite debut album from the 90s. It's actually from 1990. So Tourniquets, Stop the Bleeding. So this is a thrash metal. I don't even know what style they are, but I love them. So there's songs. So this is actually a reissue of Stop the Bleeding. I don't have the original record, but I do have the original CD. So that's what the original artwork looks like. And then when they redid it, they added streaks of blood and a little different. Back's totally different. So I love this. Look at this. Classic metal. Oh. Yep. Tourniquet. If you guys haven't heard these guys, this is a killer album. This is just in your face. Great album. So that's one of my favorite bands, period. So, alright, there was my favorite 90s debut album. So the next one is favorite album closer. Now this was difficult because there's a lot of closing songs that I really like. But something that really stuck to me was I love the last side of this, especially Shine On You Crazy Diamond. I believe it's part 6, 7, 8, and 9 is the closing song on this album. So this album is Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Alright, and I've already done 2 Pink Floyd, so I got to do a third on the next one. So favorite song over 8 minutes. Right there, Metal. What song is it? Echoes. Right there, Echoes. Takes up a whole side. Long as it 23 minutes and 31 seconds. So it's almost 4 times. 8, 16, 12, 3 times. Yeah, I don't know my math very well sometimes. I love the inside. You guys ever see the inside of this? They're all just like, man, do we really got to take another picture? Alright, so, Metal. Is that the last question? No. Alright, so the big one. Band or artist own most material of. I believe that's how you stated it, right? So, I thought I knew, but I had to count, right? So, you guys that know me, which band is it? Do you know? You think you know, right? Well, maybe you've been looking over my shoulder. So, I got 2 bands up here, right? I got Striper, I got Petra. So, those are the top 2 bands that I have material of. I have a lot of Tourniquet too, and I have a lot of a few other bands, but I don't have as much as I have these guys. So, I thought, just top of my head, Striper. So I counted up my Striper, and I came up with 27. And then I counted up my Petra. I came up with 28. So Petra, that's the band I have the most of. So albums, CDs, I've got at least a couple. I have one of their singles. That's it. Tapes too. So I've got 5 or 6 of their tapes, a whole bunch of albums, and a whole bunch of CDs. So there we go. There's my list. Did it pretty quick, under 10 minutes. It's not bad for me. All right, so Rock Scout, congratulations, and hey, if you guys haven't seen him, go check him out. He's a cool dude. All right, guys, later.